Senior Resources of Guilford's Mobile Meals program helps older adults maintain their independence and makes it possible for many of our recipients to continue living in their homes. Our program serves a daily average of 400 meals 5 days a week to homebound seniors aged 60 and over who are unable to cook for themselves and who have no one available to assist them. Seniors who request meals receive a home visit by a social worker who assesses their needs and determines if they are eligible to receive meals. There is no income eligibility requirement, and we deliver throughout the county. Our primary pickup point is Peace United Church of Christ on West Market Street in Greensboro, and there are also pickup points at Henshaw United Methodist Church on High Point Road, as well as at the Jamestown Fire Station on Main Street, the Pleasant Garden Fire Station on Pleasant Garden Road, and Mount Pleasant United Methodist Church on Mount Hope Church Road in McLeansville. Our volunteers are composed of individuals from the faith community, corporations, and organizations, as well as caring individuals. You don't have to be a part of a group to participate. 60 people volunteer each day to deliver meals. Altogether, an average of 1,840 volunteers delivers 105,000 meals each year. Together, they form a patchwork quilt of caring.
Well, we've been a volunteer for a long time. I would say 20 years or better. And we just heard about it from our church and decided it was one way that we could give of ourselves to somebody else.
Well, I've been volunteering in the area for about 12 years now. I started one day a month and then gradually have gotten up to where I'm doing about one day a week now.
I didn't know anything about it, and then a friend of mine said, would you like to help deliver meals to people? And I thought that was a good idea.
We appreciate your willingness to volunteer for Mobile Meals. Here is how you get started. Route sheets are provided each day with your meals. Always examine the last page of your sheets to see how many meals you'll be delivering. Our meals come in Cambros and our cold packs come in coolers. Always count your meals in cold packs to make sure you have the correct number. If you don't, you may have to return to the pickup point for more food. There are always extra meals in cold packs in separate containers, so please take some if you need them. Ask the Mobile Meals staff for assistance if you need it. Our directions will take you from the drop-off point to each stop on your route and then back to the pickup point. The directions provide special instructions for some of our recipients, for example, whether to use the front or side door, or if the recipient is legally blind. Some are hard of hearing or use walkers. Please give our seniors adequate time to respond. Always identify yourself when you deliver your meals. Speak loudly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Our volunteers not only deliver meals, they provide socialization and wellness checks for our seniors.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there. Oh, yeah.
Mobile Meals.
If you have a cell phone and can't get anyone to the door, call the recipient, whose number will be listed on the route sheet. If no one answers, leave a "Sorry we missed you" door hanger on the front doorknob. The hangers are located in your delivery trays. Always call the Mobile Meals office at 373-4816 and report to the switchboard that this is a Mobile Meals no response call. Our staff will contact the meal recipient, and if there is no answer, we will get in touch with the person's emergency contact. Please do not leave the meal unattended. Give it to someone else on your route.
Honey, we've got an emergency. I think there's something wrong with him. Can you dial 911?
Yeah, right away.
Emergencies are a rare occurrence. However, in any emergency situation, dial 911. Then contact the Mobile Meals office to report the incident.
We've got an emergency.
If a meal recipient has fallen, do not try to move the person. Please stay with the person until assistance arrives. If the recipient is bleeding, do not treat the wound. Wear the latex gloves located in your Mobile Meals tray. Also, you should never purchase or administer any medications to our recipients. If a recipient gives you a donation, place the money in an envelope in the Mobile Meals tray, and also note the donation on the route sheet. Donations are used to increase the number of meals our agency can provide for seniors. Trays are checked daily by the Mobile Meals staff. Compliance with Senior Resources delivery guidelines is essential. Federal law forbids food from being left outside. If the directions instruct you to leave an absent recipient's meal with a neighbor, by all means do so. Otherwise, give the meal to someone else. You don't know how long that meal might be waiting outside before somebody eats it. We definitely don't want anyone to get food poisoning. Sometimes volunteers attempted to take out a few meals so as to have them close at hand, but the meals and cold packs should remain in their respective cambros and coolers until you actually arrive at a recipient's home. Temperature control is critical. If you discover that the directions on your route sheet are incorrect, please legibly write the corrections on the sheet so we can change the information in our database and on future route sheets. To assist your fellow volunteers in locating each home, always write your name on the signature lines of your sheets.
That direction that they've got on here for our next delivery is kind of out of the way. I think we ought to change it.
If you cannot participate on your scheduled delivery day, we ask our volunteers to please find a substitute and notify your day chair or our agency's volunteer coordinator. In the unlikely event that you can't find a substitute, please contact the day chair or coordinator for a replacement. It is essential that you honor each recipient's right to privacy. Do not share information about the recipient except with our agency's staff members.
It's made a difference in a lot of people's lives. They've met friends and they get a good meal.
They seem so appreciative and just seem like that you just make their day when somebody comes to the door.
Mobile Meals is an awesome experience, particularly if you're a people's kind of person. It's very fulfilling. It brings you a joy. And you feel good after you finish your route and all of your clients have been home and you put a smile on their face and they were glad to see you. You feel like you've been rewarded in a way.
I'm always impressed with how welcome we are received. They're just so glad that we're coming. It's not only the meal, but it's the visitation too that makes a difference in their lives.
A lot of times, the people that are sick and shut in, they're standing in the doorway waiting for us to come with that meal.
They enjoy it. They enjoy the meal. They enjoy somebody coming and saying howdy and giving a pat on the back.
They're like family to you. After you've been going to them for year after year after year, they're just like family, and you look forward to seeing them and making sure that they're all right.
I can't find the words to convey to you how I feel about it, but anyone that can help, that's able to help, even they're a senior or not, should get right into that program. So you never know, one day you may be in that position.
With your help, we can meet the critical nutritional needs of our seniors. After all, they're depending on us. And just as they depend on our agency, we depend on our volunteers. Please help us to recruit additional volunteers by asking your friends to volunteer for Mobile Meals. Thanks for everything you do for our seniors, and have a safe route.
I rejoice, and I appreciate everything they do. We know we've got something good and we can depend on it. And I'm sitting there at the door waiting for them when they come in. Can't be beat.
When they come with a smile on their face. And they come, it's acting like they're interested in you.
It's a nice meal and it's warm when I get it, but they're good. They're really good.
I look forward to Mobile Meals because through the week, those are the only people I see. And they're like family.
They're very nice and they're courteous, and they always want to know if I need any help. It makes me feel that people cares.